some of my favorites. They do very well, but they're very cracked. Little cute beads. These are watermelon colored. These are like bluey. Some things. Easter colors, maybe. Kind of goes with that batch. They kind of came together. Some greens. These ones are multi-pack. Very pretty. Some of my favorites are in here. I tend to go towards the oranges, I guess. Very nice. And other than one small mini pack, because this one's not 8 mil, this is like a 6 mil. These are all 8 mils. One mini pack as well, but these ones are really cool. Then we have seashells. Very pretty seashells. Some black ones, some pink ones. I'm going to choose these two to do something with in a minute here. These go there. We have some stars. Another pack of seashells. These are kind of crappy ones. I don't like them. I'm not a big fan of them. This one is one of my favorite stones. It's called Apatite. Blue Beauties. We have some miniature, we call this the fluff. You just add it at the end of things. There's some more fluff. This one is, I believe, rhodonite. The camera sucks. Maybe I get a new phone soon. This is just ridiculous. So this goes with the fluff pile. Then we have this other fluff pile. It's like coffee colored. This one's called the Mookite. There's nothing fucking zooms in with this phone or what? Mookite. Can't see it. It goes there. Then we have, this is lapis lazuli, blue, some big pieces and some small pieces in here. It's kind of part of my fluff too. Those are the blues. The last blue that I have, these are little crystals of aquamarine. They're very light blue. They're very jaded, chunky, not super interesting crystals, but there we go. I have those too. Then let's move on to some greens. This is Peridot. Fine little fluff. It kind of goes into my fluff pile. We have some black. Oh no, this is not black. This is dragon's blood. I thought this was the black obsidian. I guess the black obsidian is in another container. Because I have more than just this. I have some jars of stuff that I don't have much of, so I keep it separate a little bit. Then let's do, this is a mixed bag. Actually, I think it was like 3 or 4 7 stones at a time, you know, mixed bag of stones, whatever they are, quartz or agates, or nothing really special. They're just mixed stones. That's just how they sell them sometimes. Then I've got some rose quartz. Chunk right here. Rose quartz. We'll put them. That's what we start to pile over here. And then I have some blue. Supposedly this was the blue opalite. I don't really see it as blue, but that's what they were calling it. Then some regular opalite. It's more clear, I guess. Then we have a yellow mix of stone. I think these are agates. I think these are all agates. Let's see, does it say on there? Yeah, yellow agate. Where's my fucking phone? Sucks right there, though. Yeah. These are yellow agates. There's some black, there's some yellow, there's some clear in there, there's some brown, some reds even. A little bit of reds. They're pretty, though. Then I have, these are, these quartz, or no, this is citrine. The lighter yellow one is the citrine. There was a few bags of this, I put them all together. Citrine, yellow. Then this one was called just crystal yellow. Then I have this topaz as well that I'm not really putting in the bags, but the topaz, I'll just compare really quickly here because the topaz fucking looks pretty much exactly the goddamn same. Like, what the fuck? Looks pretty fucking similar. And then we finish with some malachite, bigger chunks of malachite, and smaller chunks of malachite. These ones are actually jeweler grade. There's little holes. And all of these are just hard to say them on camera. My camera sucks. I need a new phone. Oh, malachite it is. So that's pretty much all that goes into here. Then I have some extra things that have jars in them. Seashells. There's seashells in here. Put them in last. Yes, the blue box is terrible. I don't like using that thing. It's too fluffy. It flies everywhere. It's just crazy. It goes crazy. What else do we got? I'll show you the special ones then. These are last of. There's not that many. This is a red agate. I really like that one too, actually. Oh, I just lost some rocks there. This is a very small last quantity of green aventurine. I'll put them all in the same pile. And we have, this is not rocks. These are like plasticky, sparkly something decoration. I just add them as like a special thing, but they're in my pile of last of because there's not that many in there. Never was to begin with either. Watermelon quartz, kind of reddish, pinkish. Kind of could go with the rose quartz, but anyways, watermelon quartz. They're very pretty. Then I have some black obsidian. Earlier I thought the dragon blood was a bag of black obsidian, but I guess I moved them into the jar of there's not that many left because I only got one bag and it's a small bag. So some of these are actually kind of like smoky in color. All see-through and smoky. I have a small bag of tiger's eye, but that's not all the tiger's eye I have. And I can see these are all beaded tiger's eye. There's more tiger's eye. I have a whole bracelet still that I just haven't done because maybe somebody else wants it as a bracelet. Oh, these are the tiny little beads that I got. These are really cute. These are 4 millimeters. The fucking camera sucks so bad. I hope the actual video is better than this, because this is, I'm looking at it. Very pretty. They kind of go in a special file too. Then we have the last of the amethyst. This bag used to be full. I've kind of been using this as last kind of like fluff, like put it in the bag last, you know, like I'm not a fan of amethyst for some reason. Doesn't really call me, I don't know. This one was called, why do I not write this on this bag? I believe this is a type of agate. It's bluey. Sometimes a bit yellow, sometimes it's kind of clear. Some darker colors in there. It's an agate, I believe, though. It's not like quartz, it's an agate. And then I have at the bottom of the bag, the last one is the cherry blossom agate. Yeah, the same qualities as that blue one. So I know the blue one's an agate. Cherry blossom is not very red, so I don't know why the fuck they call this cherry blossom. But there it is. That's the end of that jar. See, that's a tiger's eye thing. Bracelet. Then there is also, I know this also. These are moonstone. No, these are rainbow fluorites. Rainbow fluorites. Let's see if we can open. Whatever. Taking out my camera. These are rainbow fluorites. They can have many different colors. Kind of see-through, smoky, glassy looking things. And then I pretty much put that in every single bag because I have a lot of them. Like, I have a full fucking half jar. This was full before, obviously. Oh, of course, full maybe. There's always some interesting things in there. So we'll jar that. That doesn't fit in this box because, well, fuck, it's a heavy jar. And it just doesn't fit in this box. Then I have... These are either moonstone or rainbow quartz. And I don't know why. Rainbow quartz. Can you kind of read that? Okay, well, let's see, open this one too. Oh my god. Can I even open it? Quartz, moonstone, which honestly to me looks exactly the same fucking way. I don't know which one's which. They're mixed. I can't tell them apart. I could not tell them apart before I mixed them. They're cute though. And I think that's it. Sometimes I'll put in a random seashell. These are straight from New Brunswick. They're ugly. Ballycoco, whatever. Smaller example. Nothing fucking zooms in with this camera. I don't get it. But that's it. That is my pile of rocks. Fancy rocks. Or fancy mystery bags for the kids. Which is so far not really paying back what I paid for it. I didn't pay $500 for this at least, but I mean, this pile is quite small compared to what it was because I've been putting it in bags and everything. And there is a couple of extras that I bought that you don't see here. Like I bought a big chunk of fluorite. I bought a big chunk of garnet because my daughter's birthday is the garnet stone. So I wanted to see it in the rough kind of, so it's an uncut rough garnet, which I wanted to learn what it looked like in the wild. And then I have fluorite, garnet, and there was something else too. And I wasn't a fan of it either. Not the greatest things. They're just big chunks of stone, uncut. But yeah, this is what I did.